Hi ladies, I'm gonna do a few different wraps with a few different flexi clips, and I was asked to show a beginner's luck knot with a Lakeshore Bliss. So I have my Lakeshore Bliss on, and I know some people do a Lakeshore Bliss with with both their ends even, but I kind of like to do them, I guess, so I have a little bit longer tail on, I end up with a longer tail on the tail side. So I do mine with one side short and one side long most of the time. So I already have it folded to fit my head, and I'm gathering it at the back, and I'm just going to crisscross it because that's what I like to do. And so then it's not gonna be my most, meticulous, fancy wraps, because it's hard to kind of see, but I know that you guys understand that. Lakeshore Bliss is, for those of you that don't have one, is a pashmina, and it's, to me, it's, I don't know, light to mid, I don't even know, I wouldn't even say it's midweight. I feel like it's lightweight. It's stretchy, and it, like if you hold it up to the light, I can kind of see through it. And to be honest with you, where I live, it gets over 100 degrees, for months and months on end in the summertime. And to be honest, because I wasn't outside a whole lot, I never stopped wearing my Lakeshore Bliss pashminas this summer because I just love them so much. So I brought over my long tail, and I'm going to take the tail that was over on this side from the back, and and bring it forward and pull the end through. And then what I have, this little knot here, is a beginner's luck knot. Some ladies tie it up higher, I have seen, and maybe in that case you'd want this, you'd want your tails a little bit more even so that this wasn't kind of hanging. I don't know, but I don't really care for them on me with it up higher. So I tie mine down low. Okay, and everybody's asking, people want to know what size flexi clip you need. And a lot of ladies have already purchased a lot of flexi clips, from me over the summer, and they've purchased smalls. And for a pashmina the thickness of a Lakeshore Bliss, you can most definitely wear a size small. Here's a small Celtic knot in gold, and all I have to do is, find my opening here and put the pin behind and clip it onto onto my pashmina, and I can I can put it up a little higher if I want. I can scoot it down a little bit lower, and because it doesn't matter which direction, it doesn't matter, it's not going to look upside down. If I really wanted to, just so you can see how easily they move around, I could take my flexi if I really wanted, but I kind of messed up my knot here, and I could scoot it all the way around to the other side if that's what I decided to do. Okay. Some of you ordered, I know some of you ordered mediums at my suggestion because our scarves are thicker in the wintertime. So even if you only wear one at a time, you're not really into layering or whatever, you can still, a medium is perfectly fine. Let me see. Here is my beautiful Arwen. and I am going to slip it through and show you that it's not going anywhere, you know. I mean, I have to apply some force, and it fits just fine on a Lakeshore Bliss pashmina. I wanted to show you because Melissa had asked in Karen's event, had asked, you know, about the beginner's luck knot, and Melissa did a video for what's being called the amped up Lakeshore Bliss. So she takes the tail from behind and then wraps it around on the side of her, you know, on the side here, and you get this cool twisty thing. I'm getting a little messed up here because I'm not being super neat. It's okay. I know it's okay. So I wanted to show you with your medium flexi clip, you could actually, if you wanted to, fasten it over if that's a look that, you know, a look that you wanted. And it looks really pretty. You could fasten it over your twist. Okay. Or again, this is a right-handed or right-sided Arwen Flexi. I'm left-handed, but it doesn't really matter to me too much because I do prefer putting my flexi clips on my right side. But you know, the difference between a right and a left-handed, like whenever I put it on my left side, you know, it's coming in from the front. Well, if I go in from the front with a right-handed flexi, everything's going to be upside down. Okay, so that's what you would need, you know, a left-handed for. But what I do if I do decide to put it on my left hand or on my left side is I just go in from the back. Let's see. Can't find my way through here. Okay. So I just take it, you know, from front to back instead of, or from back to front instead of front to back. And then it's not upside down. Okay? So that is my beginner's luck knot with my Lakeshore Bliss. Sometimes, you know, also what I do is with, you know, with a beginner's luck knot, if I don't feel like having tails, which I've really been wearing tails a lot lately, to keep my neck warm. If I didn't want any tails, I could also just take it and do my knot, take this one around and tuck it in, and then put my flexi on, and then I just have one tail. Just like that. And I could also take, if I just wanted to wear a turban, I could take the second tail. And I do this sometimes during the day if, you know, like I started out with tails and then they just really start to bother me. I just get rid of them like that. And then I have, you know, my flexi clip there. I wanted to show you something. There is a video that's floating around, but because I'm feeling it's kind of happening with this one. When you have your flexi clip, if you notice, it's closed, and this little place right here is where the grooves are supposed to fit. And if you notice, it's not fitting in that first groove. You know, the grooves are what holds it once you've placed it on something. So that doesn't mean that this flexi is defective. It doesn't mean that, you know, that it's defective because it's not fitting into even that first groove. It just means that it's gotten a little bit stretched out from either being in a package or from me using it so many times. So what I do is I gently take it and kind of shape it. You know, kind of just gently apply some pressure and do it again. See this one, see how rounded this one is on this side? I hope you can see. And then this one is a little less rounded. So then I'm going to take it and I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure. You know, I mean, they're pretty durable. Okay. My little dangly things are getting all tangled up because I'm flipping it all over the place. And then now look, it fits right where it's supposed to fit. So if you get a flexi in your package and it's like that, like it's not meeting, you know, maybe it's only coming to right here and, you know, you think that it's broken or something's wrong with it. You just need to gently apply some pressure and shape it. And then I got it to even go, you know, a little bit further, but now it's just the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so I'm going to end this video, and then I'm going to do some more videos with some different scarves, different types of scarves. So I hope that helped. Thank you.